Hello, the game has started and it's me to go first. I'm playing the bot and I have a great rack here. I'll have quite a few different bingos. Retunes, for example. Suetia. I'll go with retunes here for 64. Kelvin. Okay. I've drawn a fairly balanced rack here. Do I have perilous? Yes, I do. Through this E. But do I have a bingo ending on the E? No, I can't see a bingo ending on the E. Do I have one through the I? Maybe an IOUS word. No, I'll go with perilous for 61. Okay, opponents played G for 46. Now I've drawn the first of the two, well, I've the second blank actually, so hopefully I can, I have the hand component of a word. So what about forehand? That would be through an E, unfortunately, or an O, but there's none of those available. Forehands. What about this U or the I? Frandish, no. What about a far component of a word? Far. Okay, unfortunately not seeing a bingo here. And I think forehand definitely requires an E after the R. Don't think you can spell it without the E. What about something, hand fire? No. Okay, I'm not seeing a bingo, but I believe that there is one. So what to play here? I would want to get rid of F and U. Sorry, F and H is what I want to get rid of. So if I was to play just faux here, it interferes with lanes, but it's a really strong rack leave. I think I will go with this. That's unfortunate, but I didn't draw the tiles I needed. And I've still just got one vowel. That's really annoying, because I left a pretty good rack leave. Now I have the man component of a word. Card man. No. What about this I? That looks really, really useful. Maybe a word ending in IC, like nomadic or dramonic. Romanced. Romanced through an O or an E. Nothing available. I might just go with Mark 26. Not a good pickup. The rack has deteriorated, unfortunately. Unjoin. Unjoined. Wow, that is so close to being a bingo. If that E was one square to the left, I would have had unjoined. $29. Unjoin is no good. It needs to have the ED. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go with join for 27. Okay, the board pretty tight now. The rack deteriorated further. I think I might exchange. No, I'll go with nub. 13. Wow, look how tight this board is. There's almost no place to play, but there is hick. Might go with hick. Hopefully opponent doesn't have a H. No, he doesn't. It's already been played. So that's 29 points, and nothing goes after UH. So I'll just keep the score ticking along. Rejoin. Okay. Re-waxed. Now, does that play anywhere? Re-waxed. No, I don't believe it does play. Well, it plays on to ED, but what about just Wex and XED? Or I could play Vex. It does take a T, but if opponent plays a T there, then he gives back a bingo lane there. I think I'm still leaning towards Wex here. Retoxed. Okay. Now, aride is good. Does that play? I don't think so. Now, is there a re word? Re. Re. I think there is a bingo through that R. I just have to work out what it is. Deaerate. Wow, almost through the AT. I almost have deaerate. Yeah. Actually, aride does play here. Arid. No, what am I doing? Aride, like that. Diabolo. Okay. Oh, I've got postage and Gestapo. That's quite nice. I'll go with I might play postage there, or postage. Postage takes an S, so I'm going to play it here even though it scores less. Postage. Ooh, but it creates a hotspot. I'm going to play it here. Oh, what about through the portages? Portages, that's nice. 76. Rival. Oh, look at my time. Pretty low. Day is good. And my. That's a decent score. 35. Opponents played 4. Now, what to do with this Y? Togies, no. G. Maybe Yo and Dop. 22. Or Ophi is good. What about... it's going to be a similar score. He plays Goo there. What about Taj? Newts and Dotes. That'll work. 21. So final score 502 to 334. Let's see what we missed. Wow, that was a blistering pace. Questa, quite nice with a Q. I went with Retune. Same score, 64. Now Kelvin for 26 with keeping the powerhouse Z back. And Perilous, Purloins was the other one through the N. Face value pretty much, same as Perilous. But Purloins actually strategically better because Perilous created a whole bunch of floaters to utilize, whereas Purloins actually restricts the use of these floaters and doesn't really, and takes out the I and the N. So I like Purloins better for those, for that strategic reason. Now opponent's got a bit of a bad rack, but scores well, 46. Now, no bingo. I took ages here because I just felt like I was missing one, but not fantastic options. Furan, 25. DH blank. Yeah, I just went with foe because the rack leave after foe was really good. DARN blank. If I pick up any vowel with that 5-letter set, I'm almost certainly bingoing. But I don't think I did pick up a vowel. Anyway, opponent's got Saz for 32, which is fine. And yeah, I picked up C and M, which really made it hard. And as you can see, no bingos. I also took ages on this rack. But Mark was best for 26. And it also took out a hot spot for opponent to utilize. So happy to have taken that one. Opponent duplicating N's and A's. It's got Pan or Nars. No great score. And now I've got Join. It was best for 27. Interesting. I thought there might be something better. Okay, nice rack for opponent, but no bingo playable. Chin for 12 was best. And the board was very tight at this juncture. Now, I'm also struggling with vowel consonant balance, and I've got one vowel, the worst of the 5 vowels. So Nub was best. Interesting. I thought there might be something better there. And now opponent's got Radial, but no place to play it, and goes with Dahl for 25. Hick for 29, highest score, and XI, yeah, 12D. XI there. Hick. Yeah, I liked Hick because it gave nothing back to opponent, and it took out one of the very few scoring spots on the board, and it had a better rack leave, slightly better I think than, maybe similar. Nah, that's got to be a better rack leave than that, but at least the X gave me scoring potential the next turn. Now, Rejoin for 16, that was best. And Wex for 30 was best from this position. Now, the bot plays Retoxed onto XED for 30. And that gives me Arida for 74. If I played it to the right, so in column F, it would have scored one more point. Okay, because of the triple letter, yeah, that's true. Anyway, not a big miss. And then opponent's got Diabolo, so 30-point play there. Portages, I did spot postage at 2F, and I thought leaving the E there with the F, W, and Y, they're all I'll get punished a lot of the time by leaving an E directly under this double letter square, so I just don't think, even though it's 6 extra points, I think Portages is a safer move, and it also takes out this this useful R and restricts hooks from the O for bingos that might come back. So I did like portages. Now rival for 42. Wow, look at that. Nice tucked away. Motis for 43. Look at that. M3. Getting KY and MOTEYS. Motis. That is huge. 43 points. And that also, well, it does create a T floater for opponent to play through, but it's well worth the risk for 43. I had the next best one on offer, 35 for my, and that was and Day and my. Now 4 for 23, opponent's got Fainest and the other one. Nafest and Fainest, that's it. He gets 4 down for 23. Now I've got Yo for 22 top left, or Toys. Yeah, Toys is nice actually. M5 getting the Y double twice. And also taking out a bingo lane, I guess. But yeah, and it's a better rack leave, so I do prefer Toys. Yo there. Now, nice rack for opponent, but Gunnites, I don't think he's got anything. Eugenist through an E, but the board is just totally blocked up. He's got to play across there, but there's nothing. So GU comes down. Now Gayet, 5k. Gayet, well, I wouldn't want to play. That probably takes an S. So I'd never play Gayet. But Taj, I think, took out a bingo lane. So that was my idea behind Taj. And also potential bingo ending in IS. So that's why I played Taj. And Whiniest. Opponent's got Whiniest, but no place for it. Goes with Newts. And that gives me Dotes for 21 to go out. So that was a pretty interesting game. Yeah, 1 or 2 misses there. But pretty good, I thought. Hope you enjoyed watching that game. And I will see you next time.